Hello my sexy muffins and welcome back to another video. In this video we are doing Ink Demon Bendy. Sentient, keyword is sentient because he is sentient in this. Thank you. Anytime I do like animatronics or stuff from Poppy Playtime or stuff like that, they are sentient monster characters that have sentience and stuff and are aware of their surroundings and their consciousness and of all that stuff. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, there's no possessed children in the animatronic suits when I do those. No kids in the Huggy Wuggy and all that stuff. And they're sentient monsters. So that is what we're going to buy, are sentient animatronics, and this is a sentient ink demon. So yes, that is where we're going with that. Now let's go with the disclaimer. Disclaimer: Demon Bendy is not Yandere in canon to our knowledge. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine as long as you're not illegal or gross about it and that you separate headcanon from canon and fiction from reality and all that jazz. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have, no matter how sexy they are, even as a giant ink demon. Thank you. Now let's do this. Ink Demon Bendy, which will just go Demon Bendy. Demon Bendy is very much at first unaware of, well, certain things and not very much having feelings since he is very much doesn't have a soul. He doesn't have any proper feelings and he got locked up very early on in the infirmary. Now, fast forward a very good much time later, he ends up coming across you and you are unconscious at the time he meets you and he is just hovering over you, crouched over you, sniffing you. How he can smell you, I have no idea, but he is very much able to smell you and very much likes you. He finds you to smell good, in his words, and would very much want to keep you. As a Yandere, since he has no soul, he has no regards for his rivals or anyone else in the way of his. Also, he sees anyone that looks like Bendy, like the original Bendy, such as the cutouts or anyone that takes the form of Bendy. And, well, he really doesn't like them. Not at all. Not at all, because they are in the way and are rivals for you because they look like him and could easily take you away from him. He doesn't figure out that they're real. He's a little bit slow on that regard because he is monstrous in a way that is, but he's slowly gaining consciousness of what he wants with you, and he wants you to be his, less for correct words, mate in this regard, since he is more monstrous than anything. And he will have you no matter what. He has to let you go because poor Henry boy wakes up and he is always watching you. He is a stalker type demon that will stalk you while you're in the bowels of the factory or art studio or whatever it's called. I can't remember off the top of my head, in the studios, keeping an eye on you and keeping you by his side. He is very much the type to watch over you while you're unconscious too during these times, keeping you safe and protected. He would protect you no matter what and keep you safe, but also he's watching you to learn how he feels about you. When he finally does get his hands on you, he is a very much not going to let you go. He's going to be clingy to you and obsessive and possessive and never letting you go in that sense. He would be the type to lock you away and chain you to the ground where you cannot leave him, making sure that you are his and his alone. He would feed you the interesting soup that is around the factory to keep you safe and sane and to well nourish. He would also learn how to make you into an ink figure like him so you would be able to live with him for all eternity. He is super jealous type. If you so much as look at one of the cutouts, they're dead. The cutout is dead. And if you look at Alice Angel, she's dead. And if you look at Ben and look at Henry, he's dead. Literally, he is very jealous and paranoid about anything and everything you look at because you are his and you should only look at him. He is also has baser instincts of needing to be with you intimately and show you that you are his. So be ready for a lot of rough kissing and etc. He is not the type to give you up at all. He would die before he gives you up because you are his. If someone tries to save you, they are good as unalived, for sure. And when he deals with rivals, they are dead instantly. Anyone that tries to help you, dead instantly, for sure. And when he finally confesses the best that he can, you are confused but get the message. And if you accept his feelings, you're in for a good time, a really, really good time, and good time of being immortal and spending your days in the studio with Bendy for all eternity. And also, you are also, if, sorry, not also, and if you say no, also, if you say no, well, for that's not going to be pretty because he's going to be angry and he's going to have to show you just how much you belong to him because he understands when you turned him down and he does not like it, not one bit. He's going to show you that you belong to him and him alone. He is aggressive Yandere that would not be above using force to get what he wants. Anyways, so let's do a quick scenario of this where you are fall into the factory and end up unconscious. This is going to be more his side things. So, yes, let's do it. You fall and hit your head. Everything starts to fade to black, but you hear something coming near you. You look up with blurry eyes and see a monster. You couldn't fraction what was going on. It stares down at you, tracing a hand down your face and then down your clove chest and waist. It was seeming to watch you. It started to smell you, and everything went black. As you were unconscious, it smelled you and grinned. You smelled so freaking nice to it. He needed to have you. This was the ink demon, Bendy, and he was going to keep you. But he couldn't take you right now. He had to make sure that you were the one, at least to know what these feelings meant. So he curls around you, watching you tracing his hands across your body, feeling every inch of your body to feel and see what it was like to touch you. It needed to have you. The more it looked at you and touched you, the more it needed to have you, no matter what. Sorry about that. I did my best to voice act. I'm sorry if that was trash. He says happily and nuzzles his face into your neck. He knew that he wanted you and he was going to have you. He just has to make sure that everything goes well and then you will be his. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more Bendy and the Bendy the Ink Demon and Bendy and the Ink Machine characters as Yanderes, comment below and I will do my best to do it. And I hope that you all enjoyed this. Yes, yes. And thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. Thank you, Gav. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are fabulous. Mwah. Chef's kiss. And thank you, Wicked Brony. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. You are wonderful and beautiful. And chef's kiss. Yes. I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more of this, you know what to do. Thank you, Wicked Brony. Thank you, Gav. And yes, stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. This is the secret outro. And the secret outro, would you frick the ink demon Bendy from the Bendy and the Ink Machine? Yes, my answer is smash so freaking hard. I mean, oh my god, he is just man. Yes, I would smash him so hard and would do it so freaking well. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more of Bendy and the Ink Machine, you know what to do and all that stuff. Make sure you're still subscribed if you've been unsubscribed by YouTube because sometimes they kick you off the subscription and you're no longer a muffin, and that is sad. You have to be a muffin and join the muffin tin and join the muffin army. so we can take over the world with the Muffin Army. Yes. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.